Para pa, pa, pa. Turu, tu, turu, tu. Turu, tu, turu, tu. Ah. Dejen su like.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game. Seattle Seahawks. Dejen su like.
It's week 18 of the NFL, and we'll see Geno Smith. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington.
Cosas que debería hacer en mente. Detroit Bedbugs.
And we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, well, down on the field, they're all...
Voy a meter el volumen ahora. Discord. Probablemente Discord. ¿Cómo tarda? Continúe playing.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by
Misión del juego de la partida, completar el 60% de los pases. Claro. Voy a solo correr y voy a dar un pase ahí, será 100%.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this complete to Calvin
Nice.
Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back eight. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
First down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Steelers at 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll set up to throw. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Ooh.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a
Seattle es complicado.
They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive, because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd and 6. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's
nice.
out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down
3 yardas.
40 at the 38-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Joyner.
Boom!
Touchdown.
Nice.
Steelers. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Quiero clipear esa parte del Seattle.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Joyner. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Third and 3. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Forever.
He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left.
Puta.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first
Ahí es
half.
la patada. Quiero clipear de... Acá está. Recortar. Seattle. Duro.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Last forever.
Over the middle, complete.
Nice.
That's Campbell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Was that a design pass or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 2nd down, Joyner. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A good run there off right tackle.
Oh, high spacing.
NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks. Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. That is caught.
Last forever.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take.
Last forever.
And now out come the Steelers. On 1st down, Joyner. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 23-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. Digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
É difícil jogar em Seattle, hein?
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Last forever. Me encanta jugar en México.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Now a play fake here on first down.
¿Cómo que no agarró?
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Acabó el partido.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And that's an important completion right there, because that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP trophy ready. This has been a year for the ages as he stands alone in single-season passing. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Open man here is Conklin. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And fights through one man. And finally down he goes as they work
¡Qué
it inside
jugadorazo!
the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown.
It's a Scott.
Tyler
Conklin.
4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He gets it left side to Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ya terminó.
So this one in the win
30-20.
for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment.
As forever. Semanas de wild card. Maldición, entré mal. Last forever. Este es upgrade player. Tengo 6 para gastar. 90. Break sec. 90. Opa. Son 2. Este voy a comprar. Junk. Cocinero. Mobilet. ¿Y acá? Listo. Playoff. Madden, 90 de overall. Bonos por entrenador. Game Day contra los Patriots. Joe Burrow en los Patriotas.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Patriots and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a
Divisional
store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Vai ter divisional agora, hein? Divisional contra o New England Patriots. Quero humilhar. E pro final da conferência humilhar e educar no Super Bowl.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Completes it to Austin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away.
¿Qué
That's
pasa?
exactly what happened there.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Campbell making the catch. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big
I
tailor.
forever.
Gonna be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Harris running straight ahead. Breaks through the contact. And he's in.
Impresionante.
Najee Harris.
Qué campaña.
22-yard scamper. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Quiero mirar mi pump fake. Mi pump fake.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated group.
Recortar. Pump fake. Compartir clip. Pega esse passe aí, Alanzeira.
Scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Que passa?
To me, it just comes down to who
Que
can
pedrada.
execute better and which side
Que
can step up
pedrada.
and assert its will over the other.
Tacan su like.
Got 29 yards that time. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has
29 yardas.
time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No
Una
doubt
bomba.
about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that
29
time to
yards.
find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And down to the
Crazy, crazy.
Heading out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They hand this off to Harris. Pushes past him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he couldn't
Falta.
quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Holding.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him,
Similar warning.
play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And stopped a few
Nice.
yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Steelers. Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Well, the Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
No agarró.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Hija de puta.
And it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind.
3 and out.
This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Austin left
Quero ver
side.
pegar. Quero ver pegar.
Loose down the left sideline.
Woo! Nice.
9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to
La
have it
presión
end in
llegó.
3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense.
Ahora a cocinar el partido.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and it's
Touchdown! Woo!
for the Steelers touchdown.
Forzamos three and out.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers
Second
are
so
able to
like.
strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not
Tá vendo aí, Alazeira?
just
Educação marota contra os Patriots.
Here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
They'll look to throw.
¡No!
Falls incomplete. So the 2-point
Me estaba en sus manos la pelota.
So unable to throw it in for 2
Qué
from the
puta.
2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the...
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Relaxa. Deixa pro pai.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No, and that is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his
Think he got
rhythm is just
confused?
off?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. I guess
Slide, slide.
You can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the
Agora
secondary.
é
This time they've got
só
the great
cozinhar o
coverage.
jogo.
Oh, he can run too. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Puta mierda.
Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Under pressure,
Puta merda.
again. Multiple defenders
Se me fue un poco de las manos.
a huge loss.
11 más 7, 18. Hay partido.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up.
And the Steelers set to take the field.
Primera y gol. Wow. Wow.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Entregaron el partido, entregaron.
Tyler Conklin.
Casi terminó.
In the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Necesito 40 yardas de carrera.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
They try to throw on second down,
Oh.
but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Able to find the
Nice.
open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, normally you might say start running the football.
Show me
You
the
got
warning.
lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll look to throw again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Otro sec, tomé ese.
Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield. But they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly.
The Steelers
Victoria.
survive and advance as we say so long, everybody.
No pain, no gain. Patriotas Week. $30-20. Indianapolis Colts. Final de conferencia. A Crecimiento Stadium.
It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Pittsburgh. It's the Colts and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league, Acrisure Stadium.
AFC.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll set up to throw. And caught in the end zone.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Paris Campbell from 4 yards out. And the Steelers need just 3 plays to go down and take.
En 3 jugadas.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Back to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll toss to Harris. Powerful running. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback.
Puta mierda, casi me interceptó.
They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
Maldición.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
¡Puta! No me dio tiempo.
Down by the Colts. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Austin's got it left side. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and 11. Flushed out right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Pedrada.
Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. What a first half.
Nice.
He's compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving.
Ojalá que no venga ahora. Oh, loco. Agresivo.
He'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's caught inside the 20.
Nice.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. And that is complete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he comes back with one complete. Now a timeout.
Vamos a empatar.
7 seconds left in the first half.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. Past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll look to throw here. That swung out wide to Harris. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. A gain there of 21 yards.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Again, it's Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Johnson's got it complete.
Nice.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. And now out come the Steelers. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to... He's got him in, complete. And he'll
Get
pass
past.
midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now back to throw. And caught in the end zone.
Amassei los Colts.
Calvin Austin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved?
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They fire this one quickly to Austin.
No puede ser.
Free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone.
Que amasso.
Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason.
Que amasso.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Interferência de passe.
A CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Got his man, it's
Amassado los Colts.
Paris Campbell saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you.
Dropping the passer.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they will eventually get
Casi 500 jardas.
inside the 5.
Que humilhação.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions and on to the Super Bowl.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort.
Entra aí jogar o Madden. Não vou assistir agora, só vou educar. Vamos ver teu player como é que ele tá. Eu já vou ganhar um Super Bowl aqui só de leve aqui. Muita reclamação é pouco treino. Semana del Pro Bowl.
Não, eu não quero jogar Madden. A última vez eu joguei contra o Ravens. Aí por culpa da minha linha ofensiva eu perdi. Eu tô bravo. Quero jogar por um bom tempo agora. Uma puta, cara. Consegui o Hail Mary no último segundo. 1 segundo no relógio. Consegui. Tô puto com essa porra de EA. Tem que ser da EA esse jogo, vai tomar no cu, velho.
Entra agora na minha live, entra agora na minha live. Olha quem que eu vou pegar no Super Bowl. Só não vai se emocionar tudo aí. Entra no Discord aí, no celular, e entra na live aí, no celular também. Só olha quem que eu vou pegar. Pra dar uma... Como é que se diz? Como é que era? Curiosidade. Curiosidade. Last forever. Super Bowl.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Steelers.
Super Bowl 60.
All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the
Minnesota.
line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings. The Minnesota.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win
Temporada
streak up
25.
to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
The forever.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. On play action, they'll throw. Pass complete, George.
Nice.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's across midfield, and finally down at the 36-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Back to throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down. First carry for Najee Harris. Stop short.
3 para pulgadas.
The second effort couldn't free him. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On the give, this is Harris. And able to get him down, but
Una máquina de Harris.
that gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do?
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard
Todo
touchdown
marcado.
run. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. He polished off that fine opening drive by keeping it himself on the touchdown run. And they'll look to do it again here, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. There's a ball thrown right side and
nice.
Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pickens on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run with Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. A 15-yard
Johnson.
grab. And the Steelers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Que bala.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it.
Super Bowl.
Start here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now on first down. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 9 now.
Solito Pickens. Woo!
Touchdown. George Pickens from 21 yards away. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Finding Pickens for another catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
A nice little juke, and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man Johnson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And this defense not ready for that one, as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. First down, and they go back to Harris. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second and 4. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the fourth. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll find Najee Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone.
Nice.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Graxa nos Vikings. Vai lá. Fica olhando. Olha o replay. Tô olhando o replay, na verdade. Cara, que jogada, velho. Eu mudei a jogada. Daí peguei a defesa como, né? Daquele jeitão. Tairan quase não pegou a bola. Teve que voar na bola, cara. Mas foi um laser também. Ah, tô cozinhando o jogo agora, né? Já ganhei. Agora é só cozinhar o jogo. Eu tenho que fechar 40 jardas correndo. Vou ver se eu consigo agora, cara. Ó, trianal deles. Por isso estamos aqui já. Ah, vou ter que lançar, velho. Vai se fuder, foi interceptado. Aí eu aloprei, né? Tomei interceptação, cara. Cara, a defesa deles é muito rápida, velho. É muito difícil escapar, velho. Tem que só queimar o relógio. Eu vou fazer jogadas pra minha corrida aí.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Isso aqui é... Nossa, aqui é sneak, velho.
You're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits.
Quase que eu fiz um quarterback sneak. Sem querer.
Taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what
Para
has
abrir
been a
um
one-sided
corredor para mim na
affair.
direita agora. E o pai é brabo, hein?
Through the middle of the field.
Ah!
And he's gonna get this all the way down.
E daí? Aí eu sentei na graxa. Perdi minha corrida, velho.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Eu vou ter que ganhar essa primeira descida, senão não adianta.
You got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot.
Não me deu tempo. Não me deu tempo, cara. E não vou fechar minhas 40 jardas correndo, cara. Olha, cara, me faltou. Me faltou 20 jardas, 19 jardas. Ainda existe um mundo, acho. Deixa eu fazer uma jogada aqui, vamos ver.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right.
19 jardas, hein?
But not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Now we'll get whistles and
De tempo, que eu preciso completar minhas corridas. Eu vou completar minhas corridas, não quero nem saber. Vai ser agora. Completei minha corrida, eu acho. Eu acho que eu completei, hein? Vitória. Tá dando like. 3 Super Bowl pro bolso do pai já. 3. Lombardi Trophy. Vamos ver, acho que é a minha última temporada no Steelers. Eu vou ver se eu consigo sair daqui e ir pra outro time. Eu quero jogar na NFC. Vou ir lá educar. Eu vou tentar jogar na NFC. E tá humilde, hein? Show de graxa, velho. Super Bowl. Pam, que pedrada, hein? Pato. Nem todos que eu lanço são espiral. Essa foi espiral. Pro touchdown. Essa também foi. Um laser, cara. É um laser. Essa também foi um laser, hein? Tem uns passos perfeitos lá que... E esse aqui também foi, hein? Na força. Mas também esse chassi de grilo aí foi querer segurar o pai. 83% de precisão. Tá, você tá louco, velho. Errei pouco passe, velho. Assim se joga um Super Bowl. Errando poucos passes. Vamos ver se vai ter renovação, porque eu vou cancelar a renovação. Não quero renovar com o Steelers mais. É, 10 quilos no supino e quer vir trombar com o pai. Pai é pesado. Final. 135 de rating, 260 jardas, 3 touchdowns. Humilde. Números de quarterback de elite, né? Vamos pra próxima temporada, hein? Vamos ver. Vamos ver se eu vou Deu uma oferta de renovação pra eu cancelar e pegar um time da NFC. Jogar na outra conferência agora. A última vez eu fui querer dar uma de cu doce e não assinei com os Bears. Quando eu tava nos Broncos. Não assinei com os Bears e não ganhei mais nenhuma... Como é que se diz? Nenhuma oferta de renovação. Aí eu tive que me aposentar. Duro, né? Dead no like. Dedada. Foi o que ela disse. Esquisito. Sim, eu com 3 Super Bowl no bolso em 4 anos, não tinha nenhum time que queria me comprar. Tinha os Bears, mas eu não queria jogar nos Bears. Porque eu sou assim, né? Daquele jeitão. Vamos ver, vamos ver. Carregando a seguinte temporada aqui. The League. Simulating temporada. Off-season. Cara, eu tenho mais uma temporada no Steelers. Mais essa temporada, eu acho. Ó, posso pular o Pre-season. Eu vou ir direto pra temporada regular. Regular season, semana 1. Eu não vou jogar amistoso. Eu vou só ficar do lado do campo lá assim com o meu foninho. Que eu sou pro, né? Vou estrear o primeiro jogo da temporada 4. Aqui, ó. Opa! Pera aí. Missão de temporada. Ó. Passes e jardas. O jogo me oferece 1.500, mas eu quero 4.000. Agressivo. Agressivo, 4.000 jardas. Eu sou assim, agressivo. Na primeira temporada eu consegui 2.000 jardas. Mas a partir da terceira temporada eu já passei das 3.000 sempre. A segunda eu consegui 3.000, 4.000. A terceira eu consegui 4.000. E agora na quarta eu vou conseguir 4.000 também. Quero nem saber. Né, que a quarterback campeão do Super Bowl não joga pra temporada. Imagina, nem o... Eita. Começou a play, hein? Já quero entrar metendo um passe longo. Agressivo. Ó, já trocaram alguns jogadores. Sacaram Richardson. Esse aqui não tava no meu time antes. Já vou meter um passe longo aqui. Opa. Segurei demais a bola, hein? Foi. Que passe. Aqui vão dar uma corridinha, né? Jamais. Nossa, cara, eu não vi que o saque tava vindo, cara. Já vou meter o longo, foi o que ela disse. É. Caralho, eu não vi o saque, velho. Eu tava olhando o cara desenvolver a rota. E eu não olhei, cara. Pam. Boa, cara. Terceira pra uma, hein? Eu confio no meu running back. Cara, é o Najee Harris, eu vou confiar. Vou confiar o cu dele. Aí, ó. Vai que me tacleiam esse bicho atrás da linha de scrimmage. Aí acabou a minha campanha. Se foder, ele vai correr agora, que é a primeira pra 1. E nem vai correr também, porque eu já vou mudar a jogada. Que o cara aqui tem espaço pra correr. É, o Richardson. Fui interceptado. Ah, vai se foder, cara. Agora eu pinei, hein? Agora eu fui de F. Não, que não é isso também. É, olha, um pato também, cara. Bola fraca, eu tinha que ter lançado mais forte. Eu tinha que ter metido um lob. Não um passe reto. Ai, que merda. Aqui, esse drive aqui, eu gastei tempo e não fiz nada. Fui de graxa. Aí voltou. E agora não tem perdão. Agora acabou. Acabou a brincadeira. Tô te dando nessa jogada, hein. Ah. Agora acabou a brincadeira. Agora o pai não perdoa. Aqui, ó o fake, ó o fake, ó o fake.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceeding.
Offense! Eu fiz uma vez só, cara. Fiz uma vez, cara. E minha defesa que caiu. Sahab! O cara me soltou a bola, velho. Vou mostrar como é que faz agora. Sabe o que tem que fazer quando os caras começam a soltar a bola? Isso aqui, ó. Pera aí. Não era isso, não. Que os Panthers estão me botando contra as cordas aqui, velho? Da onde é isso, velho? Você é louco? Quero ver se não vou fazer agora. Meu Deus, cara, o pass rusher dele é muito forte, o edge lá deles. Ele chega muito rápido na pressão, cara. Não tô conseguindo jogar, cara, contra as Panteras e Carolina. Sempre tem um carrasco assim, time ruim. Tô perdendo já. Eu vou fazer a boa, relaxa. Tá tudo sob controle aqui, eu acho. O 16 tá livre, hein? Ah, vai se fuder, cara. Eu vou ter que me recuperar. Eu tô frio porque muito tempo sem jogar. Não joguei de pré-temporada, por isso. Ah, eu vou concentrar porque tô perdendo por 2 posses.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. For Marshall, that's complete.
No rodo. E vamos rápido já pra.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Não, velho. O cara fez o giro e não pegou a bola.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Meu Deus do céu, velho.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game, and the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Como esse cara passou por trás do meu... Aí não adianta, cara. Cara, aí não adianta, velho. Se eu continuar assim, vou perder o jogo, hein? 21-0, cara. Agora eu tenho que correr atrás. Sentar direito aqui. Tem 1 minuto no relógio. Here we go. Ai, caralho. É o A.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the slant, Burks. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll get this only up to about the 30.
Ele na linha de scrimmage, velho.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the Steelers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. On play action, they'll throw. And that one will fall incomplete.
Cara, os meus recebedores também estão uma merda, né?
Under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Open man here is Conklin.
De tempo, cara, não tenho tempo, cara.
Of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw here.
Sozinho, cara. Sozinho, cara. Você viu que ele tava como sendo pergunta? Por isso que eu tinha que memorizar já os botões de cada um, porque... Aí eu tive que concentrar bem, porque tava tudo em signo de pergunta. Muita pressão no meu jogador. Mas lá, ok, o pai jogou, ó. Pato, né, porque não tá conseguindo lançar direito. Bola atrás. Mas ele tava muito livre, não tinha como errar. Consegui pontuar pelo menos no primeiro tempo ainda, né? Agora vamos pro halftime. Vamos ver o terceiro tempo, tem que fazer a boa. Aqui. Vou ser humilde, 4 passes. Vamos avançando. De jogada em jogada, jogada em jogada.
Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Meu Deus, esse meu receiver aqui tá... Ele é lento, cara. Ele não tá conseguindo se escapar dos caras.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time contact and another incomplete pass. Now a nice throw here right side. He
Nice.
it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Harris running the slant. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Que jogadinha, hein? Que jogadinha, hein? Acabou a brincadeira aqui. Eu quero recuperar a bola, né?
Our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out.
Pushing and finding his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Conversão de 2.
Najee Harris taking it in.
Daí não adianta, né? É, nós não pode tomar ponto, né? Não pode tomar mais ponto, né, cara? Vou fazer a boa de novo. 12 segundos aqui, eu vou soltar o braço.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man that's caught.
Cara, arrancaram o cara do campo e parou o relógio. Tem mais uma jogada no terceiro quarto. Não. Caiu dentro do campo.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks.
Vou de no huddle para não perder tempo. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Now the ball comes loose. Fumble! Ah, cara, daí... Tá aí, velho, aí fodeu, né, cara? Foi revisto, vamos ver. Primeiro pro gol, não foi fumble. Boa. Foi o down by contact.
So
Possivelmente.
that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. That is caught.
Boa, cara.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play.
Tamo encostando, hein? 21, hein?
Quite a splash with his second
Um TD só, hein?
touchdown in his
Um TD. Tem tempo no relógio. Se nós defender agora, existe um mundo. Existe um mundo. Nossa, cara. Tô bem na contra-parede, velho.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5, first and goal at the 40-yard line. With such a costly interception.
Eu jurei que o cara ia vir pra cá. Ele recuou e...
Now we get a peek at the captain of this
Tem tempo, tem
offense
tempo.
heading back out there.
40 segundos pra mim, eu atravesso o campo. Eu atravesso em campo com...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left.
Soltou a bola, cara. A bola tava na mão dele já, cara. Eu vou sair no ataque de novo, velho, porque não tem o que fazer, cara.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Dancing to his left.
Sai do campo.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 35.
Falta.
He dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Oh, face mask. Aceitar.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's
Eu jurei que o A ia cortar pro meio.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The second down and
Eu precisava de 1 segundo mais, cara.
leaves the quarterback's hand and it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Cara, não tem o que fazer, cara. Não sei o que eu posso fazer aqui, velho.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They can
Perdi o jogo, velho.
and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get.
Eu dei a vida, mas fiz cagada no final.
So now
Vamos ver se consigo fazer mais um TD.
down by 2 touchdowns.
Full vertical.
Back to throw now on first down. He's gonna let it fly. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Mentira que o cara pegou.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead.
Cara, pra mim que não era corrida, velho.
Final minute.
He'll
Pra mim que não era corrida, achei que era jogada de passe, velho, que tinha aqui na esquerda, que era o do triângulo. O jogo bugou, eu acho, velho. Perdi pra essa merda aqui, velho. Vou ter que jogar mais uma. Que eu não vou conseguir jogar e perder e sair. Eu vou ter que ganhar uma. Nossa, o próximo time que entrar contra mim vai pagar o preço, hein. Vai pagar. Meu Deus do céu, velho. Perdi pro Panther, velho. É que às vezes quando não tem, não tem. Quando não tem, não tem. Eu tive quase 400 jardas, velho. Só que eu tive 3 interceptações. Olha só quem que eu vou pegar. 3 interceptação também, né? Isso aí que me fudeu. Aquela interceptação lá na contra a parede lá, eu tinha que ter só corrida. Alcance aí. No Arrowhead, hein? Nossa, velho! Ele não tá fazendo a jogada que eu quero, velho. Tá bugadão, velho. Arrowhead entra na cabeça do personagem, velho. Ó, chamou uma jogada, é uma jogada nada a ver. Nem adianta eu olhar, velho. Nem adianta eu olhar. Escalei. Vai eu então nessa merda aqui. Nada a ver com a jogada.
Now a throw here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
Eu chamo uma jogada e ele sai com uma jogada nada a ver com a história.
And they were given a gift to 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game about how
Nice.
to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Flushed out right. And he gets it inside
A força.
the 10 to the 9. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A defesa leu a jogada.
Downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Nice. Time do Fábio, é. Time do... Ó, teu time, homem. Tu que é do Kansas? Teu time é o Kansas City Chiefs. TD pra lá e TD pra cá. Vai ser pedrada aqui. Vai ser pedrada aqui. Eu não posso poupar o braço. Eu vou ter que soltar o braço. Já começou de novo os problemas. Ai, não é no Arrowhead, eu tô jogando em casa. É, vai ser pedrada aqui. 14-7. Contra Kansas é sempre assim. Como é que eu vou estar nervoso jogando em casa, cara? Laser, hein? Pro centro do campo.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your
2 minute warning.
receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Não é necessário aloprar assim. Ah, não posso mais trocar.
Second and 3.
Joguei a bola fora, né, cara? A blitz tava vindo. Eu preciso aqui, curse. Meu Deus do céu. Cadê o Pickens? Aqui, ó. Essa bola no Pickens, é o jogador mais seguro que eu tenho. Aí, ó. Show de bola. Pickens Futebol Clube.
They'll look to throw here on first down, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown.
Vai segurando.
George Pickens, 25 yards for the
Não é assim que o Kansas vai vir aqui pra Pittsburgh e querer jogar. Não é assim que funciona. Que quem joga é eu. Olha lá, trianauta do Mahomes. E aqui eu vou ter que sair na frente no placar agora. Eu vou punir eles. Claramente meu kicker errou o ponto extra, não sei se você percebeu. Aqui, essas passes assim é complicado, velho. Acho que eu fiz merda, hein? Deixa eu chamar uma corrida aqui. Isso aqui vai servir.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw.
Agora eu vou pedir tempo. Agora eu vou pedir tempo. Atravessar o campo agora.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled it.
Show de pressão, hein? Bem rápido a pressão por cima de mim.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Show de pressão por cima de mim. Eu quero pelo menos chutar um field goal, cara.
Nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and
pelo menos field goal.
got there and forced the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Me interceptou, filho da puta. Será que em 11 segundos ele faz alguma coisa? Tomei um ponto. Mas tá de boa ainda. Um TD aqui, um ponto extra, eu viro o jogo. Vou relaxar. 2 segundos. Soltar o braço.
They'll throw now on the final play. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached... Sorry, coach.
Jogo duro. 2 pedradas assim na de entrada.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing
Meu
the
Deus do
football,
céu,
at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Sorte que eu já conhecia essa rota aqui, daí fica fácil. Quando é assim, geralmente eu fico burro porque o personagem fica burro que não tem mais as coisas. Eu opto para jogar com as favoritas. Eu pego as favoritas e faço a boa. Aqui eu tô olhando à toa, mas tô vendo a movimentação de cada um. Vou dar uma corridinha pra tirar um pouco a pressão.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
Olha o tackle de trás da linha de scrimmage.
Short gain on first down. And this
Terceira pra 2, cara.
4 to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double
É duro jogar sem playbook, hein?
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side and it's complete.
Ele se peidou tudo pra fazer chegar essa bola, tu viu? Quase não chegou. O Tyrant teve que voltar pra trás pra pegar, eu acho. Vamos ver o replay. Mas eu acho que a bola mal chegou. Olha lá, ele se peidou tudo, ó. O Tyrant tem que voltar pra trás. Não, não, chegou. Chegou bem.
I'm going to show my age. I'll go back to Roger.
Sacanagem comigo com Kansas City, hein? De novo, cara.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Boa.
There he goes.
Boa corrida.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Jogo jogado, hein?
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
Nice.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Cara, e a marcação, cara, não tem o que fazer, cara.
Here's Harris and trying to push forward.
É impressionante,
He's
cara.
going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Wide receiver under.
He's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job
ficou tudo
there
burado
stopping his
o jogo.
progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fighting through pressure. That's going to be caught by
Nossa,
Pickens.
cara.
So the completion good
Sentiu
for 6 yards.
a defesa aqui no meu ombro esquerdo.
Third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle.
Jogar com pressão é difícil, cara. Mas tô fazendo a boa, hein?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Harris. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that
Voltar
are
por
better
uma favorita
tacklers,
minha.
especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens. with 2 touchdowns
George
on the
Pickens.
season
Tá on fire o homem.
And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to
Conversão de
take
dois, conversão de dois.
the lead. But plenty of
Se Kansas tiver um trianato, e eu vou ter que fazer a boa, hein?
Steelers down 31-27.
Cara, é muita pressão pra mim isso aqui, velho.
Back to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And they work this well upfield across the
Timeout.
45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Sai do campo. Sai do campo. Boa.
With the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a
Um TD pra ganhar?
That last throw, Charles,
Olha como é que tá o negócio. Não tô conseguindo fazer as contas, hein. 3 são 30. Não, um TD pra ganhar.
Stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball.
Puta merda, tivemos que gastar um tempo.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow
Acho
to
como
get
tá
up.
irento.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for
Meu
just a
técnico tá mais
moment.
inspirado que eu, velho. Ele só quer jogada grande.
Second and 7. He's back to throw. Flush to his right.
Filho da
and
puta.
that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. So 7 yards
Todo
from
mundo
the
pra direita,
first
cara.
down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Tem que fazer, cara.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final.
Conversando a 2 pra não perder com o field goal, hein.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that
Não, não.
was, Charles, to take the lead here.
É, 34.
late in the fourth
Vai empatar o jogo se nós fazer o conversando. Quer ver nós tomar um empate?
Pittsburgh
É
set to
sempre
take
assim,
over
cara.
again on offense.
Eu tenho um tempo no relógio.
Obviously not much time
Vou ter que posicionar o
left.
kicker.
Curious to see if there's enough.
Eu e tu, Pickens.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Quantas yardas eu preciso?
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left
Já
side
sei de
of
onde
the
é que tem que
formation
chegar.
and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away.
Eu achei que tinha valido, filho da
With
puta.
4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Another try, second
Agora
and
Hail
10
Mary.
now. Back to throw. Here we go, this to avoid overtime. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Cara, eu achei que ele tinha recebido a bola caída e eu pedi tempo. Gastei meu tempo à toa, velho.
Here we go, my friend.
And the way this
Mas não
game
valeu a
played out,
recepção.
this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team
Jogar
to score
overtime
wins,
contra
but
Kansas,
no
velho.
longer. Now, if the team receives the ball,
Inventa essas
scores
coisas
a
aí.
touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into such...
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He wasn't able to really get anything going in regulation. Maybe it'll be a little different story here in overtime.
And it appears that with that call, they want to establish the run in overtime, try and set the tone for what they're going to get done. And you're right, maybe it didn't work so well in regulation. Overtime could be the charm. And by the way, yards count either way.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll drop to throw. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Woo!
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Parasse o relógio, né, cara?
Timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Flushed out.
Vem Pickens, vem Pickens.
He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out of the 6. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window.
And this will be caught. Touchdown.
Que humilhados, humilhados em Pittsburgh. Humilhados em Pittsburgh. Que paz! Aqui o cara não tinha como me interceptar, porque eu peguei ele no contrapé. Eu fui de um lado e lancei pro outro. Era só braço aí. Aí foi só braço, nada de mecânica. Cadê o Mahomes? 438 yards. Cadê o Mahomes? Cadê o Mahomes? Anderson tá magro, hein? Cara, eu tive quase a mesma precisão que o Mahomes. Ele me ganhou um pouquinho. Que loucura esse jogo, hein? Que loucura. Kansas é sempre assim, cara. Pedreira, cara. Pedreira, cara. Isso aí é a última play do dia. Cancelar esse bicho. Amanhã eu vou jogar mais.